Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. It's jolishamona and I am your host here. Today we are on day 5 of 12 days of Vlogmas and we are going to switch things up a little bit. I decided that I wanted to do a Christmas themed Q&A with you all. I realized that I have not did a Q&A with you all whatsoever on my channel. So I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity for me to share a little bit about myself with you all. I do have some questions that I found online, so we are just gonna go ahead and go through the questions. The first question, what's your favorite Christmas tradition? I will say my favorite Christmas tradition is when my family comes together and we do Secret Santa. I do have a blended family, so Christmas is split amongst both parents. So each side, I do have different traditions that we all typically do, but one of my faves is Secret Santa. I remember as a little girl, my parents would take us to Walmart and we would spend like an hour. Everybody was split up. When I was younger, I would have to go with one of my siblings or like the person that I did not have, and we would just shop or whatever in the store all together. Everybody would check out and then we would meet back up in the car. So honestly, I feel like we need to bring that back and I'm gonna tell my mom, so next Christmas we can do that because that was just so fun to me. Hold on, y'all. Let me put on some lip gloss. Hold on. Because why y'all didn't tell me I was on camera without lip gloss? Like, oh my gosh, y'all not right. Okay, so the second question, what's your earliest or most vivid Christmas memory? I feel like I've honestly just answered that question, so we're gonna go with Secret Santa, shopping at the store with family. Do you prefer real or artificial Christmas trees? I'm gonna go with artificial. Don't nobody got time for no real tree. And I've heard some horror stories about real trees, so artificial is the way to go. Next question, when do you start listening to Christmas music? So for me, I start listening to Christmas music around Thanksgiving. Typically Thanksgiving Day is when I'll play like holiday music and, you know, watch This Christmas, and from there I'll do that for like the next month. The next question, what's the best gift you've ever given or received? That's a really good question because I don't know. I really do not know. I guess the best gifts I've ever received are ones that are thoughtful and things that I've either said that I've needed, or like someone has just kind of paid attention to things that I need and bought that. So I don't really have a particular gift, but I'm just gonna go with something that was given to me that was thoughtful. Do you like eggnog? Heck no. Absolutely not. What's the best holiday snack or candy? I'm gonna go with sugar cookies because around the holidays, one of my favorite things to bake and to keep on hand is sugar cookies. And then also, I don't know if y'all remember the popcorn that came in the tin cans, like the blue can, and then I have like different little Christmas pictures around it. That popcorn, when I tell you that popcorn was so good, and I don't know if my parents bought it or if it was like my grandparents, I just recall every Christmas it'll magically appear and then it'll just be so good and we would eat on it for like days and days and days. And it's so funny because when I got older and I first saw it at a Walmart, I was literally like flabbergasted because who knew that they bought this popcorn from Walmart. We don't realize that a lot of things are just bought at the store. Like they just appear, you know, and certain things appear around certain times of the year, you know. So yeah, so honestly, when I first seen that, I was like, hold up, wait a minute, this is not right. This is not supposed to be here. Next question, what's your go-to holiday movie? My favorite movie is going to be This Christmas. If you know me, you know. At one point, I watched that movie almost every single day around the holiday season, probably when it came out up until probably a couple years ago when I discovered like the Hallmark movies and all that. Then I stopped watching it every single day. But yeah, I could watch This Christmas every single day, literally on repeat. Like I could watch it multiple times a day. Like that is just my favorite movie. I love how it embodies like just family in general. And it highlights, you know, a black family, if you will, a well-off family. And I love how each individual person in the family, they all had their own things going on in life, but they all came together and made sure that, you know, everybody just enjoyed the holiday season and all that good stuff. And when things went wrong or when things went left, the family was coming together. So I really love that movie. I've honestly never really like said that out loud before of like what I really like about the movie. But I really, yeah, I just felt like This Christmas was a really great movie, and it's, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. What's your favorite Christmas song? My favorite Christmas song. Actually, I have a favorite Christmas album, and that's gonna be Ashanti's Christmas. If you have never heard or listened to that album, go play it. Like it is so fun. It's girly. It's Christmassy. Like I love Ashanti's Christmas, and it's been one of my favorites since I was a little girl. A close second would definitely be, I believe the song is called This Christmas by Chris Brown. You know, hanging on the mistletoe. That song, that's gonna be one of my faves. When I hear This Christmas and I start playing Ashanti's Christmas album, that's when I know Christmas is here. If you were one of Santa's elves, what would your name be? Joey. I don't know. Because I don't think I would want to be an elf. So I don't know about that one. Would you rather have a white Christmas or a Christmas at the beach? I'm gonna say white because I do reside in Texas and we've never really had a white Christmas. So I'm gonna go with white Christmas. What's the worst Christmas present you've ever received? The worst Christmas present, honestly, oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I feel like something that was probably like cheap or something, but honestly, I can't remember. I don't really like remember things like that. If anything, I'll throw it away or give it to somebody, but I really don't recall like just receiving a gift that was so bad that I remembered. If you could only have one Christmas decoration, what would it be? It would definitely be my Christmas tree. I just love like how my Christmas tree just brings like warmth and cheer. I love turning my Christmas tree on every night, like my tree. And if you have been a faithful watcher and you've been tuned in, you will know that my Christmas tree has been up all year. So I did not have to put up a Christmas tree this year because it was already up. But I do have a goal to take it down literally the next day after Christmas because I don't want to see it up another year. The next question. If you could spend the holidays anywhere, where would you go? That is a great question because I love to travel. So honestly, anywhere away from home would be a place I would want to go. So yeah. The next question, do you prefer shopping for gifts in advance or the week of? Honestly, I'm going to say both. Usually I am like a last minute shopper. But depending on what it is and if it's something that like, okay, it's gonna be out of stock or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna try to get it early. But more often than not, I'm a late last minute shopper. Like on my way to the outing type of shopper. Okay, so my very last question is going to be, what does home mean to you? So to me, home means love, being around my close loved ones, peace, happiness, joy, just all the things that embodies a healthy, loving environment. That's what I call home. So my family, my close friends, my man. Yes. So yeah, so that's what I call home. Alrighty, you guys, but thank you so much for tuning in into today's video. I really enjoyed this Q&A. I feel like I was able to share a little bit about myself while making it fun, because it was Christmas themed, of course. However, if you agreed with something that I've said, or if something resonated with you, or even if we got something in common, like, stick around. We have a couple more days of 12 days of Christmas to go, and I would love for you to just join the crew. So yes, thank you again for watching, and happy holidays, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.